Hi, it's Paul Kay from Holistic Therapy. Stress is one of the biggest exacerbators of pain, and I'm going to show you a couple of techniques to reduce that stress very quickly. Yes, the fastest way to alleviate stress is with the breath. The breath is the interface between the mind and the body. Now then, I've got two techniques for you. The first one is really for emergencies. It's but can be used any time, but is great in an emergency situation. This was a technique that is given to special forces soldiers for when they are in extremely stressful situations. It's quite simple to do. Now, some of you may recognize this. I want you to think back to when you were a child. If you had a straw and you took a drink and you out of the straw. Now, this technique is pretty much similar to that. The breath is in short bursts. So what you can do is imagine where that stress is or where that pain is. And imagine there's a straw going down into that area. So we'll say it's the shoulder. Imagine there's a straw going down into that shoulder and there's a pain right shoulder. Okay, now with that straw, you can suck a little bit of that pain out. As you suck it out, you then spit it away. So that's the action. That's the mechanism behind this burst breathing. Okay, that's B-U-R-S-T, burst. So identify where the pain is or the stress point is. Imagine the straw going there. Suck a little bit out. Into the nose, out through the mouth. And you'll find that it fetches the stress level down so you can start to think more clearly again, because that's the big problem. When you're in a really stressful situation, the frontal cortex closes off and you react very, very emotionally. And it's not a good thing. So use that technique, fetch it down. Now, the next one, well, it can be used as well, but after that is box breathing. And it's called box breathing because it's four sides of equal lengths. Okay. So you're breathing in for four, a count of four. You're holding it for a count of four. Then you breathe out for a count of four. And then there's a pause for a count of four before you inhale again. Okay. So it goes. Okay. That's box breathing. Now, box breathing is great because it has two functions. If you are overexcited, your nervous system's overexcited, it can bring it down, calm it down. On the other hand, if it's understimulated, it can bring it up again. So it's sort of like a balancing mechanism. So use that whenever you can. Use it every day to get into a nice balanced state. All right. Those are great exercises just to get the stress under control and ease some of the pain. Bye for now. Oh, by the way, would you follow and like this video? Thank you.